Well. I'm tired. I'm still, I feel like I'm still waking up, even though I've been up for a while. Well, not really that long, only about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours or so. Had to run some errands this morning. Got up, drank a little bit of coffee, still working on that. And I had to run to the library and a couple of errands, and yeah. So, yeah. I don't like starting my tournaments this late, and because I started it so late, my runs got mistimed. So, that's gonna have to get ended. Let's get these going as quick as I can. Okay. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday morning. Got some coffee. It's a good day for coffee. Forgot to do that. Restore level. I need to re-roll that. Oh, yay, the dog's barking at something. I might have to go deal with that. I hope not. All right. I'm still having a little bit better success with death penalty. I need, you know, let's see if we can get, maybe we'll get really lucky and we'll get, nope. Never mind. I need that other sharp fortitude. I've done a little bit of testing, and just the epic sharp fortitude doesn't make up for the lower. I should have left this other account running. Oh well. It doesn't quite make up for the benefits of having a legendary. Okay. Let's see. That's everything there. Don't need to touch anything there. Nothing to do there. I guess I'm gonna grab this stuff really quickly. How's everybody rocking with the discos? I've been doing almost nothing but disco runs. I may have a visitor in just a moment. One moment. I'll be right back. I have to get the dog after all. Forgot to unmute the microphone. I'm back. Yeah. So our dog and our neighbor's dog like to bark at each other, and they get really obnoxious, and so I had to go deal with that. You know what? I might actually dump a little bit more into that. How long do I've got some time before I need to, yeah, I can farm up So we'll go up a little bit more in the regen. Might have gone a little overkill, but that's fine. That's fine. All right. Oh, grab that. I'll take it. I need to save up gems and respec this. It's too much. Too much. Okay. I guess we can grab these while we're at it. Not been paying much attention to this account. Hey, I got stones though. 36. Can I do anything? Well, not necessarily can I, but do I want to? I mean, some more duration in Golden Tower would be nice. More duration in Black Hole would be nice. That might actually be the smarter thing to do. Because it's still a little short compared to Golden Tower. I'm not going to bother with it right now. Let's just get this thing running. You know, I don't even know what the heats are. Speed, Plasma Cannon, Basic Ultimate, alright. Okay. Okay. Cards are changed. Yeah. Yep, okay. There we go. Yeah, let's do it. Giggity goo. Alright. Got a lot more gems than I thought I did. Okay. We'll go and throw that in over there because that's what I'm gonna want. Yeah! How's everybody been doing with the discos? I've been busy. Really busy. Some of my kinda 8,000 waves there. Oops. 11, yeah, that one, I forgot to change it before. What's up, New Paradise? How's it going? I kind of forgot to change that before I went to bed. Was supposed to come down to my studio and swap it over, and I kind of forgot. And it ran for a bit. Nothing much. Yeah, that's about it. Did the same thing on this one. Ran 10,000 waves there. Most of the rest I've been pretty good about. A couple of them ran a little long, but yeah, everything through 14 is done. And I started on 15, yeah, last night. That was my last run for last night. So we'll knock out the damage and then the ultimate weapon one. We'll go as far as we can with the rest, but yeah, it's been great. I ended up having to take the labs out because I ran out of coins. Yeah. But I got a fair bit I can add into this now. Do I actually, you know, I kind of want to go up more in level skips, but I don't think it's really necessary. There, we'll go with that. That'll be fine. And we'll just dump the rest into Ren Armor. Yay. Okay, there's that. I'll throw the cards over to the tourney setup. Now, for... Oh, you know, might have been a good idea to save some coins for... Well, I'll still have 1.5Q. That should be enough if I need to level something. I'm doing all my housekeeping late. I usually do this first thing in the morning. That can go up. That's the one I really care about. Okay, perfect. What are the heats? I haven't even looked. Should have looked. Didn't think about it. Attack speed, enemies, protector, tank, basic. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, so since we've got basic ultimate, I usually, for basic ultimate, have a little bit more success with Ohm Chip. And since last time I did this, I've leveled that up. So... 4x damage on stuff around bosses, so that could be really good. And we'll throw Dimcore in here. I'm just going to throw this in as a placeholder for the moment. Okay. Kind of miss when I had them matched up so I could just swap them. It doesn't work that way anymore. A little bit of a cough today. Okay, we'll throw in death penalty. Do a couple clicks over there. And then I'm not sure if I want to go with restorative bonus. Yeah, we'll start with that. That's what I've been having the most success. Crap. Hey, yeah. Okay, that was quick. Maybe not. Although I think you guys can still hear. Checky. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so that issue went away and then it's back. I'm pretty sure it's actually a hardware issue and I need to just replace the cable because I'm 90% sure that's what the problem is. It only happens when I'm live streaming. It's the only time it happens. And so I forget about it until I'm live streaming. Yeah. Every now and then it happens during a video call, but very rarely. Okay. Change your bots. Yeah. Oh, look at there. Can add a click into that. There we go. Okay. Grab that. It's not what I wanted. Anything in the store that I can purchase? Yeah. Yay. What? That was weird. Huh. Oh well. Okie dokie. Yeah. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Don't have enough keys to buy the next thing I want in the store. Guardians are set. That's set. Don't need to do anything here. This is just some random stuff I threw in while saving for, because I've been rocking the dissonance labs, but they get expensive. They get how big is the difference in reroll shard and cells between tier 1 and 3? Depends on how far you're going. If you are I can actually show you on the second account. Let's jump over and look at the stats. So twice as tier 3 is a good jump up in per hour. And of course your coins are a lot better as well. Generally, my opinion is farm tier 1 until tier 3 is more efficient for you. And that's, I'm of the opinion that that's not just efficient as far as how much you're making per hour, because per hour is more important than per run. But also what's efficient for how you're able to play the game. Like if you spend a lot of time just watching it and doing other things and clicking stuff and all, tier 3 is probably going to be better. Tier 1 might be better though if you're just starting it and kind of setting and forgetting it. So when tier 3 becomes more efficient than tier 1, that's when you move up to tier 3. And usually that's when you're getting between 8 to 10,000 waves in tier 1. Usually. That's changed a little bit now since they've introduced dissonance runs. It varies a little bit more. Like right now, I was farming tier 8 when V28 came out on my second account. And then I dropped to tier 6, but on a whim, I ran some discos on tier 5, and now tier 5 is getting me a lot more. The per hour on cells isn't as good as tier 8, but words. The coins are a lot better. So, but with cells, usually you're going to get better cells with the run that you can do a lot longer. So if you're not able to go super far in tier 3, tier 1's going to be better. Just because elites spawn more the further into the run you go. So if you can't break, I think it's probably spawn cap that the cells or that the elites increase max. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've looked at the chart. There is a chart that shows when they roll over to double elites. And I want to say it's around 5,000 or 6,000 waves. Doing all my distant runs now in tier 3, see how far I can go, making it like 8. Yeah, so it's probably a good time to start running tier 3. But with dissonance runs adding into the mix, it may be better to stick with tier 1 for now. Good coffee today. Unfortunately, it's the perfect temperature right now, and it's not going to stay there very long. 6,500, that sounds right. That sounds right. It's been a while since I've looked at it. I always think that spawn cap is 5,600, not 6,500. And now I'm not remembering which is which. I get them mixed up. Okay, I think we're ready to go on this run, or on the main account. I feel like I'm forgetting something. We did the bots, we did the Guardian, we did that, we did cards. We're set here, and don't care about anything there. Okay, let's go. Yeah. I don't like starting this late in the day. But it's fine. It's fine. Oh, I need to take death ray out. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take death ray out. It's not going to help me any and might even hurt a little bit. Okay. We'll give this a second and then we'll see what the bracket looks like. Did we have energy shield down? I missed that. I hate that one. Better than death defy down though. Yay. Okay, that's maxed. Oh, I forgot to turn on swamp stun. Yeah. Oh, somebody. I don't want to forget about it. Why are we not? Hello. Trying to take a screenshot here. There. I don't know if that shows on your end. There we go. A friend of mine was asking me about what my spotlight bonus was in tournament with where my dissonance runs are. And it's there. Let's see. Would have been Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah, mine's a little bit higher. Okay. Okay. I got a friend request on Discord, probably from someone I don't care about, because it's more than likely a random person from a random server. Actually, not a random server, but not anybody I know. Okay. The server I'm not active anymore. I wonder whatever happened with Grotty. Anybody in any of the Discords that Grotty's in? He got hacked. Okay. Oh, I forgot to crank this. Not that it matters right now, and probably won't matter at all, but I feel like it does, so it does. Alrighty. Attack speed's nice, 119, I'll take that. It's not really that much of an increase considering that it cost almost a Q to get it there. We'll take those. take that. Okay. Excuse me. All right. Let's see if we got anybody in the bracket that I know. We don't have a full bracket yet, but I'm winning. Unfortunately, I won't stay there. But Hillbilly Frank, that is about the funniest name I've seen in a while. I hate it when it just constantly changes when everybody's still at 1. Just leave it alone. No names that I know. I take that back. I've been in brackets with Encoder before. I have. But no other names I know. Maybe 58? No. Where did Encoder go? This is, I need to, hey, there he is. There's Sean. There he is. How's it going, Sean? I need to actually do a push on tier 21 to see how far I'm actually going right now, because I have no idea. I haven't done it since well before V28 came out. So, let's see. I'm really hoping that this, what are we doing to the bosses? Smart? What? Okay. I don't remember the last time I saw smart missiles do that much damage to a boss. That's funny. Let's look at the damage totals. What is smart missile actually doing? Okay, so we're in the ends already. Yeah. Nowhere near as much. Attack's doing a good bit. That kind of scales as it goes on, though. Man, Death Ray did a lot. Okay, so this is baffling me. That is it just me, or does projectiles seem like it's way high since V28? I mean, obviously it's doing nothing compared to Chain Lightning, but it's the second highest source of damage, which is baffling to me. I don't know. All right, back to it. Let's look at it. Pew. Do we have a full bracket yet? We do. A turtle guy. Turtle. Am I not turtly enough for the turtle club? Turtle. Yep, nobody I know. Crispy B, maybe. Ouch. Well, I know I'm not gonna be in first place. That is hefty. Yeah. Seem to run a well, see, that's separate from Rend, though. Rend is separate. Oh, you know what? Is that projectile counts? No, that's here. That's what I thought. Used to add the totals. I didn't know. Maybe. I mean, I am running a lot more Rend in the workshop than I used to. Wait, what? Wait. I'm waiting. I'm on the edge of my seat. Like right there. I'm waiting. Not that. Rend is a portion of that total. Okay. Well, even so, Rend is significantly lower. Oh, wait, hold on. No. Yeah. Yeah, D is after N. Brain, stop working for a moment. Chain Lightning's doing some work, though. At least Plasma Cannon isn't nerfed for this. Ouch. Just got bosses just hanging out there. It is way too early to be as tired as I am. I must not have slept good last night. I did sleep in a little bit, but also went to bed late, so... Excuse me. Yeah, it's just kind of... It just seems like projectiles are doing a lot more damage than they used to. I don't know, maybe it's just that I didn't pay attention to it before, or, I don't know, maybe something's wrong with the calculations, or maybe something used to be wrong with the calculations. Either way, it is insignificant when compared to Chain Lightning. What's up, AKZ? Hello, how are you? All right, closing in on the 1K. We'll be there in a couple of minutes. I'm very curious to see how far I'm gonna go. Last tournament was a PB, could be more accurate now, maybe. Almost hit 1,500 waves last time. Almost. 1,500 waves for 9th. Yeah. Nothing. Oh, yeah, I'm not a big fan of it either. I'm not either. I'm just glad we don't have, eyes are itchy. I'm glad we don't have fast ultimate on top of it. I don't think. No, but we have tank ultimate, which is its own. I knew what you meant. Oh, good. Although so far I have actually not noticed tank ultimate at all. They're dying. Kaput. But we're also not even to 1,000 waves yet, so. I'm curious to see how far the damage is gonna go up, because last time I ran tournament, I had nowhere near as many, or I didn't have as many discos done, and I've added a lot more into my workshop since then. Oh, Sean. We were talking about dissonance labs last night. Or maybe it was, I don't know, last day or two we were talking about dissonance labs, and I think I told you I'd put them on pause because they were getting expensive. Yeah. They get that's only level 10. 10. Yeah, it does. It does. It does help with CL activations. So many bosses! Yes, I took all of my dissonance labs out temporarily and basically just threw in placeholder labs that were inexpensive, that were stuff that I wanted to work on. I know. To get to the defense percent cap, you don't need to take this past, what, 23? 24, I forget. But just started my level 8 labs. That's, is level 8 the one that's like 260 little Q? I think one of these is a, yeah, 200 Q. Yeah, they get pricey. Technically, I can still afford that if I'm running full farming, but I'm not. I farmed last night. Had some decent runs. About 41 to 43Q. Ran about 7,000 waves, roughly. Almost a million cells per run, which is nice. Doing this tournament with a 4% echo. Nice, nice, nice. On damage or ultimate? Or both? I'm assuming both. Oh, there's the overcharge. And it took out the second wind. Stupid overcharge. Okay. I don't understand why... let me know if anybody else sees this. Yeah, that screen. So... I've been getting this little Chinese, Japanese-looking character with an A on it, and then it throws everything else off. What is that? There's one here too, but it just goes away. I don't get it. It's been bothering me for a while. I only noticed it on my desktop. Is that just me? Or is that problem, are other people seeing that as well? We might be about to lose, intro sprint. So technically this one is a third party because this is the, well, it's a chat window, chat dock built into OBS, but my web browser has the same thing. But I wonder, that is, let me try a different web browser entirely. Ooh, that kind of tanked the frame rate a little bit. Not seeing it on your end? Just a curiosity more than anything. What was I about to do? Oh God, that was bright. See if it shows. I'm not logged in over here. Oh well. Then it won't let me open the. Oh, there's the live chat. Yeah, it must be a problem with my web browser. Oh well. Go ahead and close that. Oh, demon mode popped. I didn't even notice. I was too busy talking about other stuff. So it looks like we made it to about 1,100 waves, roughly. 1110-ish. I'll take that almost 8Q. That's a hefty bit, and we it's gonna be great. You know, I haven't even gotten a death defy yet, have I? That's annoying. Yeah, that's why we lost second wind when we did. No death defy. Rip. I need to dump into substat efficiency so that I can get better death defy substats. I don't think bosses are going to be a problem this tournament, though. They're still melting. How much damage is my my chain lightning doing? 73 big S. Not bad. I'm working on armor substat labs for that reason, and you know what? I probably need to throw those in. I can afford it. I was working on actually, where am I at on those labs? I don't even know. Yeah, I've only done a couple levels. They're expensive. That one I did is actually that and core are the ones I've done the most on. Oh good, we didn't die. The birds in my headphones? Yeah. Just heard birds and I'm like, where are the birds? Did a bird sneak into my basement or something? Yeah, I haven't even looked at the other screen in a bit. Probably time to switch card presets. Oh wait, I can't. It's a boss. What the? Okay. There we go. Although, I want to keep cache on for now. What? Oh, that's right. I forgot it does. It's set to not pause when I go into menus. I forgot about that. I want to keep cache on. Oh, wait. We can take Death Ray off instead. No, I'd rather have Death Ray on. Okay. There we go. Don't need the extra damage at this point. That's mostly just to help fuel a little bit more from Death Wave health bonus early on. Oh, man. Imagine if the dissonance bonus for ultimate weapons affected Golden Tower. That would be insane. That would have been kind of a funny bug. I can't wait to be done with Disco so that I can focus on farming again. I've not done more than 2.5 farming. CPH would be insane. Yeah. Dude, Rob's CPH is literally 1,000 times what mine is. My last farming one was 43Q. He sent me a screenshot of 45 big Q per hour. It's crazy how much some players are making. Speaking of Rob, I have a message from Rob. Yeah, one day. Yeah. Yeah, he just sent me a screenshot this morning. 45 to 60 Q, big Q per hour. And almost 5 million cells per run. That's nuts. Nuts. Crazy, crazy. My face itches. We still not gotten a death defy? Nope. Yes, I think so. Because I'm pretty sure he's almost got... I think he's got one more plus to unlock to get synchronicity. But I don't remember for sure. He's also farming, I think, tier 21. I mean, 20. Yeah, 20. Tier 20. To like 8,000 waves on tier 20. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's like Mickey Mouse ears. Not Wednesday. Last time we had boss ultimate or basic ultimate, I want to say I had like 6 bosses swirling around at one time. It was annoying. No, damage is almost caught up to regen. Now, granted, we're at 72% reduction, but curious how we're supposed to bump up a tier considering disco bonuses are better at lower tiers. It just it's a game. It's a gamble. Yeah, figuring out where you're supposed to farm is crazy right now, I think. I'm actually planning on, so now that I'm up to tier 14, I can't pull it up right now. I don't know why I hit that. I hit it too late. I should have just done it. I debated and debated and debated. I should have just hit it. I was hoping I would get a death defy, but I didn't. I haven't gotten a single freaking death defy. That's frustrating. And that was a waste. But yeah, so I'm through 14. I need to actually look at what the numbers are on 14. I have not done 15 yet. I need to see what I can get my bonus up to on 15. And if I can get it as high or close to 16, I might even drop to 15. I need to look at it. Right now, 16 is just a little bit higher than 17, so that's why I went ahead and dropped back to 16. But we'll see what happens when I do 15. And then after I do 15, I'm going to bump up 16 again and see if I can get further. Because I did 17 and 16 were the first two that I did. I didn't do anything else. Your runs will be super, super long, and 15s might even hit the overheat. Maybe. Maybe. But if it's worth it, it's worth it. I should be able to go well over 10,000 waves on 15. But if the increase is there, I'll take it. Still no death defy. Rip. Got 3 bosses. Oh, nope. 1. Over 10k for a 15. Yeah, probably. Okay. Get the wall back. What is my wall health actually going up to, I wonder? I need more regen for this. If I'm going to actually let my wall do some work. That's ridiculously slow. Ugh. Do I have the regen card on? I think I do. I really need to invest in Second Wind. So I bought the cell multiplier on Golden Bot and dropped down 2 tiers. Yeah? How'd that go? I am thinking I might be better off getting rid of or switching out a Space Displacer now. I picked up after this past tournament another level. I'm making about the same amount of cells and more coins. Awesome. Awesome. I picked up the next level of Chrono Field Plus, so level 5. Yeah. And getting close to 12k waves. Nice. And I don't know that I need all of these landmines now. I'm wondering if I will be better off with... I might finally be to the point where I'm better off with orbital augment. Because nothing's actually getting to my landmine wall. It's all swirling. I'm just a hair cool. Not cold, but slightly uncomfortable. It is so hard to get the temperature comfortable down here. It's either hot or cold. It's never comfortable. One of these days, I'll put a mini split in my basement. I mean, technically, behind that fabric is a duct to my home HVAC. What's your range for this tournament? 98 point something? 38. Yeah. And then I've got 10 meter bounce shot range. Yay, got a billion health regen. Yay. This tournament's gonna run for freaking ever. I still have not gotten a death defy on the main account. What have I been doing on... This isn't what I wanted. Tournament. History, platinum, 400... 400 to 500 waves and platinum is kind of what I've been maxing at. So let's see... Might be able to... Okay, I don't care. I need to go into the settings and disable that because it's annoying. I don't need notifications. I'm thinking about respecking these so that I have more uptime. I don't know. I don't know that it really matters. They're big enough, they've got enough overlap that they're pretty much covering my main areas together. And there's enough swirly to keep stuff alive and pushed out so that they all... Yeah. And they're synced up with my black hole. Which is nice. I wonder if the reflected bonus you get from Ohm Chip, when you have bosses stacked like that, I wonder if you get that damage bonus on them. I assume you would, but I can also see why you wouldn't. You do? Okay. Makes sense that you would. Why did that glitch right there? I wonder what our damage numbers look like now. Only 4 hits absorbed by energy shield. Oh, never mind. I know why. Okay. I forgot I even had some Chain Thunder. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, damage. Chain Lightning's doing some work. That's crazy that projectile damage is still my second highest damage. Don't think they stack though. If you had 3 on top of each other, they'd still just get the base reflect. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm good. Leaned back just a little bit too much, and the chair kind of overbalanced. About hit the floor. I mean, I wouldn't have hit the floor. This chair does that all the time, and I would have busted my head on the shelf behind me, but... Oh, I've been waiting. I don't know if that came through the microphone, but I've been trying to get my neck to pop like that for a while. Hey, we got a Deathify! Finally! Finally! Almost 500 Q. I'll take that. I'll take that. I was wondering what it was going to get to. I think I need to push out my shockwave wall a little bit further. It's barely making it to the oh, look at there. Super crit chance just went up. Oh, you know what is my what's my damage? 4.6. Ooh. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. What's up, Human Bulldozer? How's it going? Doing okay over here. Hope it's all swell over there. How'd Tourney go for you today? Or have you even done yours yet? I really need more regen. All swell? Awesome. Awesome. Swelteringly awesome. See what I did there? I know I'm an idiot. It's okay. And we're done with the coffee. Actually, I think there might be a little bit more up there, but I don't need it anymore. I've had enough. $15.95 in third place. 12? What? Man. This is my first run, yeah. And I've gotten a grand total of 1. And I started it a little bit later. I haven't gone through the full bracket yet to see what we're up against, but I did click on one one name that had like almost 6,000 waves in tier 21. Yeah. Man, that ILM came from way out there. And I'm thinking, first one was 1350 and 1 DD, second one was 12 DV, and that's nuts. I had a run like, actually, I think you were here for that. The last stream, I think it was, I had a run that had like 11 death defies before my intro sprint even ended. It was crazy. I haven't quite managed to break 1500 yet in a run. Closest I've gotten was Wednesday's tournament. My best run was 1497. I don't remember how many death defies that was. I guess I could look in Rend. Because I believe I saved that in Rend. Oh, yeah, 1497. Let's look at the data. Not economy. I can never remember where it's at. That's not what I wanted. Where is it at? Yeah, last tourney was new PB. Nice. Am I blind? Yeah, I got almost 1,500 waves and got 10th. 9th. Combat stats, here we go, here we go. Where is accounts? Am I just blind or am I completely overlooking it? Oh, there it is, 7. 7 was my death defies for last time. Yeah, I clicked on that. What's up, Fujin? I clicked on that, I just couldn't find it. I was, let me switch to the right screen. I was looking in here, I couldn't find where it was. And now I can't find it again. Oh well. I don't ever actually look at the data. There it is. Combat, the beginning of the combat stats, yeah. So I never look at the data, so I always forget where it's at. The only thing I ever look at is this. Oh no! You got SL last week? Nice, nice. 9th? Again? Have to do another run today because of the bet. Yeah, for sure. I'm actually thinking about doing the same. I already have DP in the ASMOD slot. I'm thinking about switching to OA. Yeah, this bracket. Yeah, Crispy B. Declare a thumb war. That's hilarious. Yeah. Over on Rend. Yeah, so this is from that brief period where it wasn't before Dizzy updated Rend. And let me actually there. You can see it a little bit better now. And I basically was just adding the run in and the waves. It wasn't showing so it shows 0. And some test runs, some quit runs. And it's also not very accurate because there's entire days skipped because I've gone nights where I didn't use, I didn't farm at all. Or only did like 1 run farming. But even though that's only like 2 runs, it's still way beyond what I was doing before. But that's because all I've been doing are disco runs. All right, you can relog those runs and delete the... Yeah, you could, but then I'd have to go back and actually find them here, and it's too late for that. I wasn't going to bother. I didn't really care. You know, I hadn't thought about using, no, wait, no, that is, never mind. Summon it on? What's up, Trouble? How's it going? Yeah, that's true, you do, that's right, I forgot you do that. Yeah, I just copy and pasted it, which that reminds me of something that I learned about in Rend, and if nobody else knows about this, Dizzy, dude, on your homepage, if you hit this little plus, goes to fast add. I've got to add a run right now anyways. When you fast add it, it just goes straight in. You don't have to click on anything. And if it's something different, like a tournament run, that's not what I wanted. Let me go ahead and grab this one. We'll grab this quit run. It'll ask you, you know, like the confirmations and stuff, so you can leave it as a quit. And then for the tournament run, I'm going to add that too. It'll ask you if it's going to be a tournament run because of the difference. It's awesome. I'm just going to discard it because I'm not, I usually only put in the best run. Dizzy, like, dude, Dizzy. That button. Made my life so much easier. Okay, Some are going to have more enemies for bounce shots on the OC. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I hadn't thought about that. You know, we could give that a run. We could give that a go. Let's see. I was already planning on switching in OA and ditching Space Displacer because I don't think I need it. I think I finally got my CF Plus to a point where I don't need it. I've kind of completely forgotten about my baby account running over here. Let's take cash out and throw on extra orb. Nothing threatening in the battle conditions to the end. Yeah. Yeah, because the crap. The words. The battle conditions don't affect summoned enemies. Some just annihilates my LM wall. I do need to... I've been thinking about bumping up my shockwave size. There. Yeah. What else was I gonna do? We added those. I did that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So. Yeah, I've been running, I ran 2.5 for a while and I was like, that's too small. So I bumped it to 2.6 and I'm pretty sure I made a comment, earlier in the stream, that I needed to bump it up. Especially now that I run summon box on CD and duration. I need to, do I have the, no, I can't. I've got it synced with my my what's it called? I used to have the duration gold box, but I put so much into attack that I said it worked well for me, but then jumped from 1 to yeah. That we're gonna give it a we're gonna what is my wife texting me about? She is spamming something about... Okay. Never mind. Okay, what was I about? What else was I about? Did I do everything? I think I did everything I needed to do. Yeah. All right, let's give it a go. See what happens. I'll take it. Let's go. Give me some speed. Yeah, do it. Like what? I vanished. I'm gone. Do it. Like the stream. Hit that button. Click it. Give me a thumbs up, even if your thumb is not wonky like mine. It is. I got a funkified thumb. That's as far back as it bends. Instead of like that. It's a little swollen too. I almost had an accident at work and almost lost my thumb. But yeah. Like the stream. See what happens here. Go up there, do that. There we go, there we go. Might have missed out on a couple of wave skips, possibly, because I was too busy talking about my thumb. Oops. Okie dokie. So let's see what happens here. I love having bot presets. It is amazing. What is my lifetime keys at now? I actually haven't looked at my lifetimes in a while. Almost 15 big Q lifetime. Getting there. Yeah, I'll take that. And 75,000 stones almost, but almost, I'm getting close. I'm getting close to 1,000. Getting there. Won't be long. Ah, ready. Yeah, you do need the bot respects, Sean. Also ran the better attempt at 3x speed after wave 1,000 rather than drop down to 1. Seemed to help more with... Okay. The hitchhiker thumb. I know, I've got so many keys. I don't know how I am... I've got so many more keys than a lot of players that are higher ranked than me. I don't know how, but I do. I have a lot of keys. Especially for my stone count. 100 Q, but only 340. Wow. Yeah, that's a massive difference between you and I. But I also have spent a lot less focus on econ than a lot of players have. 140,000 stones. How do you feel about OA? I think OA is fantastic. I have not really found it better for my particular build. That means your thumb can bend 90 degrees. You talking about... Yeah, I'm with you. I can on my left hand, not on my right hand anymore. I don't know if I can... Yeah, I can show that on camera. So, that's about the difference. That's as far as I can take my right thumb back. Econ Heavy just bought GT14. Wow. And now 70%. Yep. Yeah, I have not... My Golden Tower is nowhere near there. And I've got GT5? 6. GT plus 6. I've tried to... Because I don't buy stone packs, I've tried to... Yeah, hitchhiker thumb. I've never heard it called that, but it makes sense. I've tried to focus more on being able to get more stones. What's going to help me get more stones? Because I can always get more coins. And yeah, there is an argument to more coins equals more stones because you can put more into your workshop and all, but... I mean, I'm beating out players that have a whole lot more stones than me and a whole lot more in their workshop, so... I just don't have as good of econ. Like, a perfect example is Sean. We're pretty much evenly matched in tournaments. Kind of go back and forth. Sometimes he's ahead of me, sometimes I'm ahead of him. But his econ is double what mine is. Once you have your own econ instead of tower power, now I'm struggling with my CC. My CF is only 8, and I should have that at 13 by now. I have mine at, I just went to 5. I think. Is that what I did? Yeah, 5. You too, Jobaka! I hope you got a better bracket than I did. My bracket sucks. I'm down in 10th now. If I can get some death defies, though, I should be able to get up to at least 7th, though. 6 or... but I got a grand total of, what, 1? Yeah, 1. So, hopefully I can get some more death defies this time around. Have you ever bought packs? I bought one for about 11 months. But I should stop. Starting a soft cap and workshop multi-queue for upgrades. My farms are down due to discos. Yeah, my farms are way down due to discos. I have never bought a stone pack. I've been gifted maybe 3? I think. 3 or 4? The only things I've purchased in the game are the ads, starter, and epic packs. And one of the milestone packs. I got the one that goes 16, 17, and 18. And somebody gifted me another one of the milestone packs. But otherwise, everything is... excuse me. Everything is just what I've earned. About 5 during the Black Friday event because of the medals. Yeah, that would have been nice. Medals were nice. I need more medals. I'm getting there, though. Got these gold boxed. Yeah. Like, it was like 3K medals. Oh, wow. That's a hefty amount. Excuse me. I'm really wanting more coffee. Still going strong. I did not think I was going to go this far. Buy the essentials, not miss a single pack, event pass, or limited time packs. So expensive, but it's grown. My tower very fast. Feels like cheating, but I'm massively low on labs. Gotcha. What's up, Donald? How's it going? Been doing okay. Just been staying busy. Real busy. I was going to click on something. Now I don't. Oh, yeah, that's the kind of why I'm where I'm at. Even though I haven't bought much because my account's 4-year anniversary is in 4 days. 4 days and it'll be 4 years. Research play at 221. I am at 308K. With almost 4Q spent. There. Now that is the thing. I have bought a lot of the event packs. Not all of them. I don't buy every single one, but you're at 60 months playing. When did, were keys introduced after that? I can't remember if they came out the beginning of last year. I feel like that's when they came out. It was like late 23, early 24. 2.62K research here. Wow. I'm surprised I'm that much further than you. Let me go to tournament history. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's what I meant, 24. I forgot, we're in 26 now, not 25. So yeah, late 24. You got my two, wow. I was in champs when keys came out, not been getting keys for long, but I've had, gotcha. Yeah, I've been, so this week here was the first week of Legends. I missed the first one, and got promoted the second time. So this was the second tournament with Legends. And then I've never gotten promoted, or gotten demoted. And I think, is 15 where you get keys? Can start getting keys? Yeah, 15th. Hey, maybe I'll get to stay for a change. Maybe. Yeah, 15th, yeah. So I've been getting keys pretty much consistently the whole time. So I got my first keys there. And then it's just kind of been sporadic. Every now and then I'm sporadically getting keys. Yep. Been doing good since V28 started, and then this past tournament, and then this one. Ooh. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna go ahead, do like you did, and go ahead and slow down after 1,000. I did turn on this, right? Yeah. Hold on just a minute. I need to make a quick run upstairs, and I will be right back, chappios. Keep an eye on things for me. am returned. I am returned. Alrighty. What did I miss? What did I miss? I know. The good news is, I have gem stacks, so it'll keep going. So where are we at? So Demon Mode's already popped. We're at 1370, already 100 ways further than the last attempt. I'm seeing that. What's up, Dr. Scripts? How's it going? See? Here we go. Anything else that I missed? I don't think so. Yeah. I had to run take care of some stuff, trying to get this farm run to finish, but I keep flipping back and forth the chat. Yeah, that happens. It happens. Yeah. Oh, there goes that. How many death defies are we at? Hey, that's exactly what I'm looking at. 2. 2. A grand total of 2. I don't know. About to start mine. What's the wave count to beat you? At least 1377. We'll see. You beat me last tournament. Didn't you get 1526 or something last time? I think. Don't run health card or anything health related. Enhancements only 1.8. My theory is low health means more death defy chance. So that's what I was doing. And I changed it recently, and I'm wanting to go back to that. Yeah, you got me by about 30 waves, yeah. Full bosses. What do bosses? But yeah, Bulldozer, I was running that exact concept, had 0 in health, and I am thinking about going back to that because I had a little bit better death defy success with that. Probably caught a lucky DD to do that, maybe. I mean, we're still rocking one right now. But I don't think that's a new one. No, it's still the same one. 517Q. I think I can tank the first OC wall hit. After that, it's just death defy, so that works better for me in getting that 500,000. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Do I want to try running on this account again? Probably not. Unless I manage to get a sharp Fortitude, and I did not. Okay. Okay, great. I don't have the freaking... Oh, there we go. Ranged? All the things to kill me, it was a range. And I'm still at freaking 9th. This bracket. Okay. Just kick my PC out of socket. Fun. I'm gonna respec this and take out all of the health stuff that I've got and go back to nothing. And run the exact same run again. Gonna take out all the health stuff. We're gonna do a respec on my Tourney preset. Almost 10Q in it. Okay. This extra enemy, it seemed to, yeah. Okay, max. Boop, 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 boop. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-doo. No, that's not what I want. Just a second, I'll read that comment. I don't want to. There we go. Do you not have bounce shot chance on your cannons? I don't. I have bounce shot range and multi-shot targets, but not chance. I might on my death penalty, though. No, I don't. I think when I was re-rolling, I had attack speed, and I thought I had bounce chance too, but yeah, I went with range instead. I probably could take out... What's up, Tower TTG? How are you? Never seen Stream Jam. What's up with that? I don't know, Dr. Scripts. I've only been streaming sporadically. Oh, is that Sam? Well, hi, Sam. How are you? I wondered, but I wasn't 100% sure. I couldn't remember the name of the official channel. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. What was I doing? I got distracted and I forgot. But yeah, I've only been streaming sporadically lately, Dr. Scripts. Life's been kind of getting in the way, so doing good, just popping in to say hi. Well, hi. Last weekend was my daughter's birthday. Been dealing with a lot of doctor stuff with my wife, so I try to stream every Saturday, but this past weekend I was busy. And yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Okay. Let's finish up getting this ready. But that's probably why you haven't seen me stream. It's just been sporadic, and I have been really sporadic in posting videos too. I've got one in the works on Discos, but IRL before URL is my rule. That's generally my rule as well, and that's great. Love to see you in the stream chat always. Yeah, that's another thing. I've not been super active in a lot of the other streams lately either. I used to hang out in Spartan and Tag streams all the time, particularly Tags. And I don't even remember the last time I actually popped into Tag's stream and actually said anything. I usually pop in and lurk here and there, but it's just been, life's been a little crazy lately, so I haven't been able to be as active as I would have liked. Did I finish setting this up for farming? I'll take that. Nothing to do there. I don't think I did. URL does blend it. Yeah, it does. It does. I was doing my tournament at a wedding 2 weeks ago. I've done that before, not at a wedding, at a birthday party for some family, but because mine never leaves my PC anymore, I usually just leave it running. I have... No, I haven't. I best catch streams videos when I know the feeling. I know the feeling. My biggest problem is I can't watch streams while I work because I do video editing, and it's really hard to watch a video on one screen while editing a video on another screen when you actually have to pay attention to what you're watching. So usually I end up just lurking. I don't think I've ever actually talked with you before, Sam, so it's nice to actually officially meet you. Up jam. I was laying in bed last night running 2 tower tourneys, getting in the same bracket with both my towers. That's hilarious. That's right, I forgot you had 2 accounts now. I remember seeing that. I do. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. We're going to ignore... Do I have that locked? I do. Okay. Watch yourself, Greeny Bonzo. I don't know Krentos. I have not been in... occasionally I'll pop into Greenies. I don't even remember the last time I saw Crowbar live. I used to pop... Actually, have I ever actually popped into one of Bonzo's streams? I don't know that I've ever caught one of his streams. Watch a lot of his videos, but not his streams. And then I've been, I took a break from kind of watching a bunch of stuff for a while because I was trying to watch all of the James Bond movies before, I love Bonzo. All the James Bond movies were on Netflix, and I was trying, did you watch the video I did? Did I? I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. Oh! Completely unrelated note to all tower. My lights died. Apparently, I forgot to charge them. Just a little tidbit. Hogwarts Legacy is free on the Epic Game Store right now, and I don't have an Epic Game Store code, so don't worry about that. But the game's free, so check it out. Alrighty. I like the look of them. Oh, thanks! Usually, wrong button. Usually, there's lights on behind the guitars, and there's lights on up there, but all but one of them is dead. And I've only been live for an hour and a half, so I must have forgotten to charge those last time I streamed, because they should still be on. But all are dead. Is that the Harry Potter GTA style game? Yes, it is. And I have never played it, but I've heard it was really good. And so when I found out it was free, yes, you can make an Epic account for free. I grabbed it because I've heard it is absolutely fantastic. And I love Harry Potter. Okay, enhancements. We're going to jump over here. No, I do not want to max. Yeah, grab it. I think it's free for like 2 or 3 more days. Now, I will put a caveat. It's possible it could just be like a free weekend, but I'm pretty sure it's a free forever. Pretty sure. Because it doesn't say free weekend. We'll jump that up to 8. And 3. Okay. 5 somewhere? I had that before? I think so. Also, just a reminder, coming up, I might try to do something special for it. I need to see if I have anything that day. My birthday is this week! 4 freaking years in this game. It's crazy. What day is that? I don't actually know. So today's the 2nd, so that's what, Wednesday? Tuesday? Tuesday, Wednesday? Maybe we do a birthday stream? My brain is not working on dates. Yeah, Wednesday. So maybe we'll try to do a birthday stream. Tower birthday, not real birthday. My real birthday is in September. Yeah. Hope there's no e-commerce in that game. I can't keep buying unnecessary stuff like stone packs. Yeah, I know what you mean. I have to stop myself from buying platinum in Warframe. You can play the whole game free, I'm pretty sure. I think so. Do I want to take that up to 4? Sure, why not? I'll go to... Okay. And we'll throw an extra 5 on there. Take to 1.4 for sure. It's only... It takes my boosted speed with RB from 116 to 119. So it's not a massive difference. Could I go up another 5, though? That might be a better... Let's do it. I don't know how far this is going to go. Kind of wish I'd done 10s. Okay. Let me get like 1 Q. I'd be happy to give you some, but I can't. 104, you should, yeah, I do have the mastery. But yeah, it boosts to 106. I'm sorry, 119 at attack speed to 1.4. Is there anything else I need to change? That's not what I wanted. I wanted here. Yeah, we got summon and attack on there. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine for now. That's good. That's good. Okay, let's do it again. See what happens. I don't want another... What bot setup you got on? Full into amp and bot. Went hardcore into bot. Thought about dropping it a little bit and increasing the duration, but I think that's fine. I think I would actually rather go more into bonus. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna respec this and go a little bit more into bonus and drop the duration on amp bot a little bit. Bot's my favorite because it's cute. What? I didn't even know what it even... Yeah. I don't know that I really have a preference. It looks good. I maxed AB duration and took out bot duration. I think I'm gonna keep them equal and go a little bit more into the bonus on amp bot, or ampy as Zerdan says. But we'll max out the range and all that. Go to 37 seconds. More uptime better, less uptime with a bigger bonus. I don't actually know. Theoretically, you would think so. On most broken metals, yeah. I know it's a gear thing, but it looks like a... Oh my gosh! Now that you've said that, I can't unsee it. Now I want a freaking donut. Thanks. I don't have donuts. There is a little fancy donut shop not far from my house. Make everything food-based. What was that? I just heard my wife yell, but I don't know why. She hasn't called or texted me, so everything should be fine. Like Homer Simpson donut. I knew that about the gummy worms. I love the gummy worms, but they suck now. Like that last run. Where is damage? Am I blind? There it is. I mean, that's a lot of damage, but minuscule compared to even my projectiles do more damage than my smart missiles. How? And it's not like I have no investment in smart missiles. It's not a... I mean, I'm not talking like crazy investment, but it's not small. Anyways, rant over. Technically, I think they have the most damage per, but I see... Yeah, I mean, there's the potential, but chain lightning just blows it out of the water. The potential damage for smart missiles is insane, though. Same with inner landmines. That's why I've been dumping more into ILMs. But I kind of did a bunch in that, and yeah. Yeah, there's the potential there. It just, without insane investment, it just doesn't hit hard enough. There was a brief period before, ILM is awesome. I need more into it. There was a period before when smart missiles was out damaging chain lightning, and then I love the smart missiles. I really do. And I put a lot of investment in them, and it was really good for a very short period, and then they made some changes. I think that's when modules came out. Maybe that was after, I don't remember. But chain lightning blew past it very quickly. Bots. How far do I want to go into bonus? I mean, I guess I could go to as much uptime as I can, and then just put what I can into bonus. Make smart missile smart and give it target priority for him. That would be nice. They're kind of dumb missiles. If a missile barrage hit, I'll hit the same fleet boss with multiplier per hit. Yeah, exactly. I don't know that this is actually what I want to run. That's about where I'm at. I know, donut. That's all I think about now when I see it. And now Flamebot looks like a donut to me too. Thanks, Sam. Not apologetic at all, are you? Making me hungry. Reminds me of Voodoo Donuts out here. We have there's Donut King around the corner from my house, and then there's a city that the city I grew up in has this little tiny hole in the wall donut shop and a gas station shopping strip. I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit that one. And that place has the best donuts I have ever had in my life. I don't really like sweets all that much. I don't have cream or sugar or anything in my coffee, but their Oreo donut was divine. Made me sick, but I guess we could try that. Sounds like hidden gems sometimes. They really are. There used to be, I don't know if it's still there. Back when I worked in film still, for those that don't know, I have a background in the film industry. They're down near Pinewood Studio. Well, it's not called Pinewood Studios anymore. Trilith Studios here in Georgia. Seattle has a pizza place like that and a 7-Eleven. There is in a gas station shopping strip, or it's a shopping strip next to a gas station. There's this little tiny hole in the wall Thai place. Oh my God, the curry was so good there. Oh my God. So good. They were. Pinewood, London. That's where they filmed a lot of them. I don't quite actually, you know what? Hold up, hold the phone. How many levels do I have left in that? It's about 20 minutes for me. There's a ton of Pinewood studios. There's Pinewood London. There's Pinewood Toronto? Maybe? I think there's one in Toronto. Or maybe... I don't remember. And then it used to be Pinewood Atlanta, or Pinewood... I guess it was Pinewood Atlanta. The one in Georgia, where they film a lot of the Marvel movies. But Pinewood pulled out of it and it's been renamed to Trilith Studios. It's actually owned by Chick-fil-A. Is Pinewood a brand? Pinewood is they're a film studio. With all of the sound stages and all that. They've got 3 or 4. They film all the Star Wars stuff out in Pinewood, London. I don't remember where they all are now. Buckinghamshire is where the original one is. Where are the rest of their locations, though? But they don't own Trilith anymore. It used to be partnership owned between Chick-fil-A or the Cathy family. And yeah, they do have one in Toronto. Yeah, so it looks like they just have the Toronto and the one in the UK. how many Godfather was one of the Star Wars films he is here. Oh, cool. That's cool. Probably. I actually, the accident I was talking about earlier where I almost lost my thumb was at Trilith Studios. They might even have a picture of the one that... How many sound stages do they have there now? It was in stage 6 that I got hurt. They have 31 now. And then 4 other stages for doing stuff that are smaller. A picture of your thumbs on the phone? No. A picture of the... I was looking to see if they had a picture of the sound stage. It was stage 6 that I got hurt in, though. Yeah. Yeah, so this is soundstage 6, and you can see where those lines are coming down right there. Actually, no, it was over here. I was up in these perms up here, lowering some cables that were alongside this staircase, somewhere right in here. And it was about 150 pounds of cable, and the rope got wrapped around my hand and almost took me over. I think it's a 60-foot height, maybe? 50. Yeah, 50 foot. I think it's 60 to the top of the rail above the beams. It almost took me over the rail, and I was able to grab it with the other hand, pull it up one-handed, unwrap my right hand, and then just let the cables drop. And the guy that was up there with me was like, "You okay, man?" And I was like, "Uh-uh." And I just took off running for the staircase. I too almost cut off my thumb, but I assume mine was much more of a stupid... Oh, mine was pretty stupid. It was pretty stupid. I should have known better than doing what I did. The whole reason that it happened was the type of knot that I tied left a bunch of slack in the line. So when I... Did you win the court case? No, because it wasn't a... I mean, everything was covered by the studio. I didn't have to pay anything. But it was not a... the type of knot that... It wasn't something where I could have sued somebody or something like that. The type of knot that it was left some slack in the line, and so that 100 pounds of cable or whatever it was that almost took me over had about a foot of slack, and it was just too much for me to keep it from... Yeah, it just got away from me. It was not fun. Okay, it wasn't the studio's fault. It was yours for the knot you used. Yeah, I guess you could put it that way. It was, I mean, it wasn't necessarily negligence. But it was an accident. One of my kids is screaming upstairs. Yep, crazy stuff. Yeah, it was my own stupid fault, but I mean, I got full use of my thumb back. It's the joint doesn't bend quite as far. They said I didn't break anything. I just degloved it. But so you 1DD and 2D, let's say be at 12. 12 would be awesome. Tried to open a new toolbox by cutting zip ties with it. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. You know, I almost sliced off the tip of my thumb with an even dumber reason. I was probably around 10, and I got a science kit for Christmas. And you can tell you what my dumbass did? Science kit came with a scalpel. And you know what I did with that scalpel? I wonder how sharp that is. Ah! Yeah. Yep. Dumb guys doing dumb things. Okay. Why did I do that? Open that back up. Boys, we never learn. I watched the funniest video about that exact topic. It was all like girls telling their guys to do stuff and them doing something in a stupid way. Like, don't touch that, it's hot. Touches. It's a shocker I have not spent more time in the emergency room than I have. I was finishing this up, that's right. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna bring these up evenly. And see what happens. Okay. What's up, Yogi? How's it going? Haven't talked to you in a while. I have not been active in the guild chat at all. I jumped off a trampoline, smashed a mirror in 3 places. Ugh. The only bone I've ever broken was my collarbone. I broke this one. And you can actually still kind of see it. It's not as... can you still see it? Not really. Yeah, it's twisted. I was dumb kid. Well, not really dumb kid. Because it wasn't really my fault. It was just another stupid accident. I was riding a horse, and the saddle went upside down, and I got drug around the arena, and broke my collarbone. Yes, I did say deglove. I didn't fully deglove my thumb, but basically I cut it. You can't really see the scar on camera, but there's a scar that runs from here all the way around to here, and it was peeled back to the joint. You could see the nerves and all. It was rough. It was rough taking the HP card. I did already, I think. Yeah, all the HP cards are gone. I climbed a tree with a rope tied over a branch, my foot in a loop, pulled myself up top, let go of the rope, cheered. I did something similar to that. I was climbing down from a tree and I fell and found a tree that was sticking up that I had cut the top of it off about 3 feet, and it hit my spine and then rode up my spine. Luckily, I didn't get skewered. Those are some horrible injuries. This is why I was double checking. Yeah. Sam, I don't think it's safe for us to hang out. We might get in trouble. Kids are resilient. I've got 4. Broken hip. Like I said, I'm shocked that the only thing I've broken is my collarbone. I was 14, 13 at that time. Oh, I'm always hurting myself. I'm pushing 40. Actually, no, I really haven't really hurt myself that bad in a while. My thumb was the last severe thing, but I've got my back's jacked up from film. My 3 humans are also bouncy, so I'm thinking. Yeah, my third is 6 now. He spent more time in the hospital than the other 3 well, technically that's not true, because my youngest, who just turned 4 last week, that's why there was no stream last weekend. I really need to get this stream start or this tournament run started. He was born, the only one of the 4 that was born in the hospital. Spent a week and a half in the NICU. But aside from that, my 6-year-old has spent more time in the hospital than all the rest of them combined. Mostly urgent care. Broke his arm. Cut his head. Fell on a stick and filleted part of his arm. Yeah. We're all 90s babies, grew up outside in the mud, not overprotected, and like today's generation, always getting sick, must be related. I mean, my 4-year-old's always outside. 6-year-old too. Now my 13-year-old, he doesn't like to go outside. We make him go outside and touch grass occasionally. I've got some extra. Bouncy kids are really convenient, given they act like a little bit. Yeah. Oh, they're so funny when they're that age though, and they're just bouncy is the way to put it. You know what? I'm gonna go all in on cash. Why does it do this? I hit max, and then I still had 2 more clicks afterwards. That doesn't make sense. I don't understand why it does that. Okay. What's your orb size? 1.5? Yeah. Probably should have gone up more on that, but I didn't. All right, we're gonna run it. Otherwise, I'm gonna sit here and keep. Oh, I didn't realize I made it up to 8th. Yay. I don't know that I can push past 1500. We'll see. Let's see what happens. Let's make it happen, Captain. Good sir, I think 8 DDs and you'll get 50. Maybe. We'll see. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be all the death defies. Did I lock that? I did. Okay, good. Unlock that. Doesn't matter if that's locked or not. Oh no! This is why I don't respec live on stream. I don't. I have to wait till I get paid next. Starting my second Tourney run, wish me luck. Go for it! Get it! Yep. This is why I don't, like I said, this is why I don't respec on stream. Because I always forget something. Do I still have that locked? Yes, I do. Okay. I'm gonna be quiet for a second, make sure I get everything right this time. Whoa! Whoever did that, thank you! I appreciate it! I'll claim it! Thank you, Bulldozer. I appreciate it. Both towers are in gold, so I'm trying so hard. Oh my gosh, the gold journey. I don't know. It might even be freaking worse than champions now. Yeah. Gold and platinum. Buh. I'm kind of almost more excited about that damage per meter boost. But that 4% lab speed. I want to play how y'all play. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, while we're at it. Let's do... That'll be fun. Right. We're here. More medals for the bot. Yeah, exactly. The one with the allowance is your second account that you just started more recently, right, Sam? Am I remembering that correctly? I'm a little behind in the T. Well, not really. I think it's only the most recent one. I skimmed it. First tower I started in September. My free-to-play on the new one was... Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. You're at the yo-yo stage, champion of legend. I have been fortunate, and I did not... I never got stuck in that one, but that's what I'm doing with... I did that with gold and silver for a while, and now that's what I'm doing with platinum and gold. Excuse me. Although, I might actually be able to stay in platinum for the first time. I have not done that yet. Oh, no, I didn't yo-yo with gold and silver. Never bought an event pass before you take my event? Oh, well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, everything's done there correctly. Just got really lucky with the banner and sales falling on the same timeline, which I did not plan. Hey, there you go. It happens. Okay, enhancements. I mean, I guess I could take orb size up a bit more. I'll go to 6. ELS is so expensive. Did I go to 4? I did. Excuse me. Got about 25. Oh, yeah. I don't think I did. I did dump a bunch of gems into it, but I don't think I got quite that. Maybe I did. I don't know, because I'm at 13 or 14 5-stars now. Maybe? I forget. Q. Jeez. Next one, I'm bringing my YouTube back. I'm going to make a tower TSM bullets videos. Some of the creators said they join me for short 10-minute videos. Be up for doing one also. No, I am 100% on board with doing it. It's just actually making it happen. Sean and I have been talking about making a video for what, 2 months now? And we still haven't made it happen. And it's Sean's available. It's all on my end. My availability is wonky. Even though I work from home, I work for myself, I have challenging circumstances. We'll go with that. I guess we'll do singles from here. Okay. The time difference with me and UK. There's that true. There is that. I mean, I used to stream with back when I say back when I live stream because I live stream now. See, look, why does it do this? Why? I don't get that. Okay, let's go. Well, wasted 20 gems, but yeah, back when, so I used to live before I well, when I started in film, I had my first year, I spent a lot of time live streaming because the film business wasn't as good for me at that time because I was still new to it, so I didn't have as much work. And the people that I streamed with the most and played with the most were actually in Germany and London. Not London. Where did Sneaky Silk live? He was Welsh, but I don't think he lived in Wales. Yeah. Where did he live? I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay, we'll let that go, and I need to start doing some discos on the other account. I haven't done them. I basically just did the couple and the tiers that I was trying to farm. The main account, though, it's looking pretty hefty. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Let's get this set back up for... Oh, no. I screwed myself over. Dang it! I mean, it's not really that big of a deal because I don't really care that much about it, but I lose my bounce shot targets. Crap! I dumped everything into... I mean, I guess I could take it out of Primordial Collapse. Need more discos, but I only play in the evenings on my free-to-play account, so I need the coins. Yeah. My main account runs 24/7. I've done everything up through go home. I'm done through 14. So I finished this defense run on tier 15 last night, and then I went back to farming. So after tournament today, we're gonna do attack on 15. See how far we can make that. Refusing to start a baby account. The game's already... Yeah. The only reason I did was for video purposes, and it's been kind of fun. But, Words escape me. Give me a sharp Fortitude. That's not what I meant to do. I didn't want cards. I wanted modules. Oh well. I forgot what I was saying. Oh well. Must not have been that important. Love coffee. It's so good. Yeah. Yeah. The baby account doesn't run quite as 24/7. It depends on where I'm at. Sometimes I'll be able to restart an overnight run. Sometimes I don't. That's the way my daughter is. She just turned 11. And when she turned 10, we told her she could try coffee. She loves it. And so she gets coffee 2 days a week, on Tuesday and Saturday. So she's drinking her, well, she's done with her coffee now. But she gets about a half a cup of coffee and then fills it up the rest of the way with cream and sugar. I, on the other hand, I don't drink coffee. I don't know if you can see. I drink tar. And I drink a lot of it. Not as much as I used to. I used to work in a restaurant and I worked something like 100 to 110 hours every week or something like that. Basically, I did double 6 days a week. I would drink 3 to 4 pots of coffee a day. Those tickets were rough for me. I bought 4 of the $100 ones and only got, oh gosh. Yeah, I remember you saying something about that. Yeah. Micro the Milk, I read that. Part is a barista and I was drinking fancy coffee, but if I'm making it, it's an espresso with caramel and creamer. You know, amazingly, I should have gone into being a barista at one point. I still could. Now, I mean, granted, I can't go get because of my wife's health, I can't go get bought an espresso machine and I can't drink coffee anywhere else but home. Yeah. That's about all I'll buy well, I don't buy coffee out. I will buy, live up to the stereotype 12 plus tea a day. I drink a good bit of tea. Well, not lately. It depends. Depends on if I'm drinking whiskey or not. If I'm not drinking whiskey, I'll drink several glasses of tea in the evenings. He loves it. Been doing it for almost 20 years. Makes me happy to see. That's awesome. I kind of wish I had. I worked at the 50th anniversary Chick-fil-A restaurant for years. And that's a full-on 50s style diner. And I did everything. You know, I worked in the kitchens. I worked in the fast food side. I was a waiter. You name it, I did it there. So we didn't really have anything special as far as coffee goes. But I have spent a lot of my personal time learning to make different types of coffee, different types of, I wanted to be a bartender at one point. So I've learned a bunch of stuff about all that. When it hits 11 p.m. on a night out, I swap from brandy to tea. Sobers me up quickly. Yeah, I should do that, but I don't. I've actually never had good brandy. I've only had cheap brandy. So I wouldn't know a good brandy if it slapped me in the face. I don't think I've ever bought it, period. You're making me go and make coffee now after. Dude, I made a second pot when I went up, part of the reason I was upstairs so long when I AFK'd a bit ago. Martell brandy is great. Never heard of it. I'm sure that my bottle shop has it, though. They have everything. Ooh, Vietnamese egg coffee. Now, that's one I've not had. I need to finish getting this run going. But I don't drink coffee, especially not at 6:30 p.m. I will. Not anymore much, but drink Sprite, Capri Sun. Yeah, you definitely have kids. Oh, Capri Sun. I haven't had a Capri Sun in years. Sober 10 years this year? Wow. I'll have to try that New Paradise. Yeah, I drink water, coffee, tea, and whiskey. That's it. I don't drink sober. No, I don't. Yeah, there we go. I don't drink sober. I don't drink sodas. Oh, that made me turn red. Capri Sun Orange is an elite tier drink. Yeah, 10 years sober is pretty great. It's really good stuff. God, that made me dizzy. I laughed so hard. Yeah, I do. I haven't in a while because when we moved, my my Cuban coffee stuff got lost in the move, and I don't know where it's at. But I love not mocha pot brewed Cuban style coffee, but the traditional boil your coffee grounds in a pot on the stove and then pour it through a sock Cuban style coffee. It is so good. So good. So good. Gosh. Cuban coffee is amazing. But I've lost my coffee sock. I'm sure it's in a box in my garage. But I'm coming up on 4 years since I moved. My friends, incredible RTD, and it's just a day at a time. One day it's been 10 days, then 100 in the year. Yeah. It's exactly how it goes. Yep. Nope. And no judgment to those that quit. You know, that's something, as a non-coffee drinker, what's the stuff like, I don't know. Let me look. Never even heard of it. Never heard of it at all. But that's something that I've come across in certain communities. The people that drink, that make fun of and get mad at the people that have quit drinking. WTF, mate? What's up with that? Just for a me thing, but go to bars and raves and all that. Just not. Nah, that's never been for me either. I've never. Actually, funny enough, funny story. The only time I've ever been inside a true bar wasn't even going there to drink or anything. I was underage at the time. I was 20, I think, 19 or 20. It was back when I was in a band, and we were all underage at the time. We just wanted to go play pool. We didn't realize that it was a bar that you had to be over 21 to be in, so we got kicked out. We walked in, we were about to play pool, and then the waitress was like, yeah, you gotta go. Was a bartender for 8 years, so I lived in a bar for a while. I really would love to. That is a job that I really actually would have enjoyed doing. I think I don't like people, in the sense that I'd prefer to be locked in my basement by myself. I'm friends when they started shooting me. Yeah, I've had 3 drinks. I'm sorry about that. I am. Yeah, I think that's a really crappy way to be. If you're ever in Seattle, we have a speakeasy you would like, I think. I've always wanted to go to a true speakeasy. I've never been out west, though. I think there's a hidden one in Atlanta. It's cozy and chill. Yeah, I'd have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure there is a hidden speakeasy in Atlanta. It's down an alley and hidden. No one knows. That's awesome. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there is a hidden. Yeah, like literally it's hidden. You have to have a password to get in, kind of thing. Seattle's an amazing city if anyone visits. Hey, what's up, Spartan? Oh, yeah. Not great. I managed to pull out a 10th. How about yours, or have you even done yours yet? I don't know. Usually I get notifications when you go live, but I haven't the last couple times. Oh no, I forgot to drop my speed. And I've lost all my energy shields. And my wall. But I haven't lost my wings. Yours about the same. That sucks. You get more DDs and get a better place. I hope so. Words, jeez. I 100% agree with Sam, Dr. Scripps. Very brave for taking some big steps. Quitting drinking is incredibly hard. I've never attempted to quit like that. I've never really felt like I had the need to. I do need to cut back a little bit, but I was 4th, I'm in 10th now. Ugh. I'm scared to look at my baby account. Okay. That's not too bad. I was in like 14th or something, I think. Gabrick will pass me. Gandalf will pass me. Something will pass me. Yeah, how many crap. I'm gonna get demoted. Do you endorse? 100% I do, Spartan! You're damn straight! Pretty sure I, when you did the thread on, when you did the thread in the Discord about it, I 100% supported that. Yeah. 100% have the support. I've already got mine, so I would like a different color though. You know, the ability to change skin colors would be amazing. I love my cherry blossom, but it's the wrong color. I'm mad that I can't change the color of these. I want the blue ones. I got 1368, caught 3 DDs. There you go. I lost my wings. I didn't even notice. Or a new Spartan bot that works with smart missiles. Ooh. You might be onto something there. Yeah. I mean, hey, what do Spartans do? They wear a loincloth, a helmet, and weapons. So it strips all your defenses and makes you stronger. A few random community asks I'm being annoyed about, so. We're still going. I haven't lost the demon mode yet. Oh, I need to start this run. Did I do everything? I think I did. Oh, except for Guardian. Attack. Shaman. Okay. Silly ass, not big ones. Background could literally be anything, like actually anything. I don't care, just need the skin. That would be really cool. Yeah, I think. Yep. I mean, if anyone in the community deserves it, it's Spartan. Brain? I'm just picturing, oh crap, I can't remember his name. The guy that played, what's his face in 300. I'm just picturing him standing there yelling in front of a Barbie dream house. Yeah, it's getting there, Spartan. It's getting there. I've just not been active, and so it's been that. And I think I pissed a lot of people off last week or 2 weeks ago. I lost some subs on that one, but one guy's like, "Dude, you look like you're about to cry," and I'm like, "Well, truthfully, I kind of was. I had a migraine, so I was about to cry." This is Barbie. I missed some. But yeah, thanks for the congrats, Spartan. It's getting close. Yeah, the one where I was like, dude, why are we being like this? Yeah, that's kind of where it is. It's the consistency that's getting me. Increased wall health and defense when active Spartan bot. Something increased by additional wall health multiple. Yeah! We watched Barbie the other day and it's in my head. I have not seen the Barbie movie. But recently I heard the song Barbie Girl, and that's been stuck in my head for a while. Yeah. But I haven't actually seen the movie. I like the cast though, because it was Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling, right? Both of whom I've liked. I worked on a movie with I've got Noah Khan stuck in my head now. Yeah, bang. Didn't Aqua do the, oh my gosh. Bluey. Yeah. We are a Bluey house. Very much so. When the Sign episode came out, we had a movie day. We watched a bunch of Bluey. She's incredible. Hands down, though, Margot Robbie, best role ever was as freaking Harley Quinn in the Suicide Squad. She was perfect for that. Crochet my 17-year-old a Bluey. That's right, you're big into crochet. Funny enough, I actually taught my wife how to crochet. I don't crochet anymore, but she does. She was phenomenal. Like, chef's kiss among chef's kisses. One of the best castings I have ever seen. She was perfect. But yeah, Bluey is definitely S tier. Like I said, we did popcorn, we did the full shebang. My now 4-year-old for a very long time refused to watch anything but Bluey. Her best role was Wolf of Wall Street. You know, I never actually saw Wolf of Wall Street, so I can't comment on that. I will grant that. I can't comment. It's been on my list of movies to watch for a long time, but what is going on? That was weird. I've never actually made it to see. I've never actually gotten around to seeing it. But I like every DiCaprio movie I've ever seen, which is actually kind of a small list. Now that I think about it, I do not. I have Mythic assist mod. Shows I'm a sports person, so I craft a lot. It's more. I do a lot of. Yeah, exactly. I just never got around to seeing it. Oh, I gotta slow down. I do a lot of audiobooks, not as much as I used to, just because, well, I go back and forth between audiobooks and watching. Whenever I'm doing like housework or something, I'm either listening to an audiobook or I'm watching something on my phone. Right now I'm watching Burn Notice. I just recently went through all of the James Bond movies like I mentioned, because I'd never seen all of them, especially the new ones with Daniel Craig. DD so far is 2. Wow. World of Warcraft? That what you mean? Exactly. 2. I got a cough. Excuse me. You got very lucky with 12. Oh, Wolf of Wall Street, duh. See, I see WOW and I immediately go to WoW. I've got tons of... funny enough, though, I've never actually played WoW. Yeah, 12 is really good. I had friends back when WoW first got big that tried to get me into it, but I don't like big, like the idea of being in like a raid squad just makes me want to throw up. I even in Warframe, you know, I've got where's my Steam? I'll show him. I play a lot of Warframe. Now, that's not my actual in-mission time. That's total time in the game's 3,000 hours. My in-mission is... wrong button. Oh, really? Really? That is good to know. I've actually been thinking about making some Warframe. Oh, dude, Human Bulldozer, Warframe is incredible. I might, you know what, after we finish this tournament, I might pull up, well, I don't have my audio set up for it. I might pull up and play a Warframe for a few minutes and show you Warframe. Warframe is amazing. It's, so Warframe is a third-person looter shooter that's been around for, plays the heck out of it too, so I might jump in. Dude, Crowbar used to play it too. I played with him a while back, but he's been out of it for a good while, and I think he just came back and played for a few hours with me and then left it again. But yeah, I've got a lot of time in Warframe. But so yeah, it's a third-person looter shooter. It's often compared with Destiny. Destiny and Warframe are compared a lot, and a lot of, because Destiny is kind of going downhill right now, they've been jumping, yeah, exactly, Destiny, but faster. A lot faster. A whole lot faster. Oh no. One moment. Is my mic back? Okay, maybe. Come on. There we go. 1:51 a.m. Can't wait to see some more from gameplay. I might, yeah, I'll have to make a couple changes because I don't have everything set up for it. And I don't know how well my system is going to stream, play Warframe, and run 2 tower accounts. My 5600X might get a little choked up with that. Yeah, I've got a lot. Why did I never start this run? Jeez. I played Destiny since the layoff, but I had like 5,000 hours in both of them. That's right. Didn't you used to work for them? I've got maybe where's Steam? I think Destiny was on here. How many hours do I have in Destiny? It doesn't even tell me how many hours I have in Destiny. Maybe I didn't download it through Steam. Yeah, that's what I thought. Brought us Tower T from TWAB. TWAB? What is TWAB? Or your most played? My most played is definitely Warframe. Second to Warframe is probably Sea of Thieves. This week at Bungie. Oh! Gotcha. Gotcha. Same page. Yeah, I never really jumped huge into it. Did I level everything up? Yeah, I did. I've probably gotten maybe 10 hours into Destiny 2. Maybe a little bit more than that. I played the base game. I've probably got 1,000 hours in Sea of Thieves. I played it a pretty good bit for a long time. And then I got kind of burnt out on it. I used to stream a lot of it. I could see that. Making nauseating. Being nauseating. Oh, we have a Deathify right now, don't we? No, we don't. 2,500 in Animal Crossing. My kids love Animal Crossing. All right, 1263. How many? Did we still not get another death defy? Nope. Having the energy shield down definitely hurts. Which Call of Duty was it that I played the crap out of? It was the older ones. I've only played sporadically in the newer ones. I think it was Big Red 1 that I played the absolute crap out of. I played that a lot. But I've never really been huge into multiplayer games like that. Yeah, I know tons of people that play Modern Warfare, and I think I've played a little bit of Modern Warfare 2, and I've played a little bit of Black Ops. But like the Battle Royale type stuff, or yeah, I just never really got into it. Second main online game, Call of Duty 4 was first, Modern Warfare great also. And then what kind of target priority am I using? I am currently using this. And basically the only time I change from this is when ranged ultimate is on there. Oh no. Speaking of ranged. Well, that did not go better. Titanfall though, that was Titanfall is another game that Warframe's compared to a lot as far as like the movement. I've never played them, but I've heard they're awesome. I'm actually thinking about in the near future, and I'm going to start live streaming on Twitch again, I think. And I want to start playing through a bunch of games that I never played. Titanfall is in that list. Titanfall, I'd like to play through the rest of Destiny's base story. Just to say that I did. I want to play through all the Halo games. All right, I need to set up for a disco run. I'm basically already set up for... Oh no. What the heck? Yeah, you know, $2,000 interface. $2,000 interface. You'd think it would be more reliable. Yeah. My Twitch is the same. I have not actually streamed on Twitch in a very long time, but I'm planning to get back into it. Because I really want to play through a bunch of that stuff. You know, I've always wanted to play Baldur's Gate, but yeah, I'll shoot you a DM. Let's get this, see, 15, yeah. I've already done that. Okay. Twitch more than YouTube. I just come here for y'all's Tourney runs videos. Gotcha. I used to spend tons and tons, what's the jam in your reference? Nope. It's basically just when I had tons of time in music. Oh, do you? Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll definitely shoot you a DM then. I'm kind of getting back into being active on Twitch. But yeah, so Jammin' Forever just came from me being a musician. That was I started using that username back in like high school and just never went away from it. Was that on Twitch for years, and then I became Jam the Confused for a while. because it kind of became a catchphrase where, yeah, like Music Jam, yep. And brain, words. My catchphrase kind of became, I'm confused. And then my wife didn't like that, and we were streaming together at the time. That was a lot of fun. We got a lot of good times doing that. And so I changed it to Jam and the Fam, and I did that for a while. And then when I decided to jump onto YouTube, I went back to Jammin' Forever. And then yeah. Shoo, excuse me. But everybody on Twitch just called me Jam, so JAMN became Jam like damn. Which I've always thought was funny. Okay. I need to make some changes to trying to remember what setup I used for attack runs. We're gonna do Galaxy Compressor. I'm gonna do attack. I'm trying to remember what all I ran. Singularity Harness. Primordial Collapse with Harmony Conductor. So it just seemed... Oh, cool. Yeah, nothing lame about that at all. Exactly like Bulldozer said. Doesn't matter on the cannons. Yeah. No. That's backwards. Well... No, we'll go with that. We'll leave it like that. Okay. That'll work. And then we'll go to my disco setup. Make sure I've got all of the tankiness I can. Yep. That'll be perfect. And I'm probably going to have to respec. Because I respec this for that. I'll respec this one. Not... Oh, no, you're good. You're good, Sam. Totally good. I have no issue with self-promotion unless you start spamming crap, and then that's when there's a problem. But no, I'm 100% okay with self-promotion in general. Especially with people I know. We're all family. Sorta. I know some of y'all smell funny. But no, you're totally good. I guess we'll go ahead and respec this. Don't need anything there. Make it tanky. I'm just picturing... Oh my gosh, I have got to create something with this. So... Wrong button. Sleeping Beauty. There's a scene in the animated movie where they're fighting over the color of the dress and like, make it pink, make it blue, make it pink. And that's all I could think about when I was doing that. I don't remember where I want to leave my shockwave size. And perk presets could be very helpful. It is very frustrating. Not that that's gonna do anything. Excuse me. 1.6? I think. Might be where I want that. Well, that's what it's gonna be. Don't need anything in attack. And I'm glad you said that, because that's gonna remind me to change my... Hey, talking is something. All right, we're gonna change our bands. I want to take that out. That's got to go in. need that band too. Consider using chief discos again. Good actual Walgreens stat for those of us using. That would be awesome. Yeah, that would be awesome. I 100% agree. Okay. I think we're good on the bands. Yeah. Okay. Boxes. I'm gonna have to redo this because the damage reduction got fixed. Oh wait, actually I need to completely respec this because I don't care. Still using wormhole redirector. I loved wormhole redirector back in the day. I guess I'll just split the rest between AmpBot and BotBot. Yeah, why not? Ultimate weapons will still be doing a ton anyways. I'm doing attack disco. Well, I mean, I'm still well, AmpBot, but AmpBot applies to ultimate weapons, and my ultimate weapons still do a pretty good amount of damage. So, I've got the doesn't amp what? I've got the extra metal, the metals, so. Well, there's still inner landmines. There's still yeah. So the projectile damage, projectiles are only going to affect chain lightning. We'll take that off. We'll take ally on. And the big thing is the damage reduction though. I didn't finish doing this. Oh, make sure I unlock that. That bug cracks me up. Thunderbolt would probably be better than Amp, though. Maybe. Why on earth is ChatGPT wanting to update? I need to uninstall that. Alrighty, you have fun, Sam. Enjoy the park. I may or may not be. I am going to play Warframe for just a few minutes since we've been talking about it while this disco's running. We'll give it a go. Yeah, touch grass. Touching grass is very important. Yeah! It's great to meet you finally. Do I actually want to really do a whole lot into cash? There, we'll do that. I'm not actually sure what the best way to go is for... Make my rounds, yo rad, so I said, appreciate it. Yeah, it's a very small community, but there's some great people here. We'll see you around. For show, for show. Yeah, I guess we can go bigger. Bigger is better, right? Growing, not small. Growing is true. Grower, not a shower. More damage ones. Took wall health higher than the others. That's kind of what I was thinking. Wall health and regen. Okay. There we go. I guess I can put anything left into, wow. That went further than I thought it would go. Okay, that should be fine. We'll do that, and attack. What mods for armor are you gonna run? I ran, Orbital Augment and Space Displacer. Oh! I meant to run Sharp Fortitude! Jeez! I'm glad you said that! It was supposed to be Sharp Fortitude and then, Orbital Augment in the assist slot. Gee. I'm glad you said that. Yeah. Exactly. That's what it was supposed to be. Which I still need to, my Sharp Fortitude needs some work. I need... Do I have Death Defy on there? I don't. I need Thorn damage. Yeah, Death Penalty as main's not a bad idea. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, doesn't matter what's in the assist slot. Oh yeah, I was gonna re-roll this. Is that no? Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, RB is completely useless. SH for the extra bot range. I can mostly get 100% uptime with Black Hole. You're good. But I just would rather have the guarantee. I'll sacrifice a little bit of bot range for the guaranteed 100% uptime. It usually is 100% anyways, but it'll be fine. What else was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was re-rolling this. Re-roll. I want the Thorn damage. Let's see if we can get an Ancestral Thorn damage. You actually, I should have left, let me put Mythic on there too. Probably not gonna get anything. Havoc BS mod for Rend Effect, not sure if it was useful. Yeah, it might be. Well, yeah, I could see that because it will help with Swamp Rend, potentially. Oh, Greeny just posted another fact of the day. Landmine chance again? I don't want that. For once. There we go, that's what I wanted. Okay. I'll take the shockwave frequency. That'll be fine. We're just gonna go with that. That'll be fine for now. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna run it. I'm glad you said that about, frickin', Sharp Fortitude. Okay. It's all your fault, Bulldozer. All your fault. Just plowing over everything, right? King of spam. When was the last time you ate spam? Okay, I need to change a few things up on my screen. Let's see how much this tanks my system to... Okay. Does that still work? Okay, that still works. That works, but I need to add another desktop. Oh, I have desktop audio on there. Okay. I don't know if it works though. XP only needs one shot for the benefit, so yeah, that's not. They're not super good. They're not terrible, but they're not great. Holy crap! Oh, there were bosses spinning around, and it looked like there were like 6 or 7 on the screen at one time. I just hit the wrong button. What am I doing? Where is my OBS? I've lost it. Oh, there it is. I guess that's fine. Okay. Let's see. All right, we gotta check audio. I'm gonna kill the music for a minute. And, let's see. Wrong button. Does not look like any audio is coming through. Oh, hold on, guys. Peoples, I will be right back. I need to go take care of a mess. I'll be back. Keep an eye on the... Oh, I'll put the music back on. There we go. Keep an eye on things for me. Okay, I have returned. Okay. Let's see. What did I miss? Yeah, Warframe is very sci-fi. Okay, we're gonna jump over here for a second and see. I need audio. I guess we'll just go to the... My orbiter looks terrible right now. I've got to blank the whole thing. Yeah, I have no audio coming in. Yeah, the Warframe is incredible, and it's 100% free to play. It's great. Okay, I need just something. Why do I have no audio coming into the desktop? You know what? We're gonna throw it here, and we're gonna... Nope. Wrong thing. This is gonna be annoying. You know what? I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do. We're gonna delete this. Where is that even coming from? There it is. Remove. Add source. I need an audio source. Input capture? Okay. That should be it. Okay, and that should just be the game. Let me know how the volume level is. I might do a little bit of both. I just need to make sure it's not crazy loud or too quiet. Oops. Okay. That should be good. What's up, Rubber Duck Sauce? How's it going? I'm gonna move this over here. Right there's fine. I also don't know how well this is going to run. Okay, volume's good now. Okay. We'll leave the simulacrum then. So basically the simulacrum is just a place where you can go and you can test like builds and stuff like that. Go up a tad. I can bring it up a bit. We'll probably have to play with it a bit. Get the levels right. We'll try that. Okay. So, long and short of it, you are a overpowered thing. And you're killing everything. That's pretty much the entire game. This particular one is a fairy. That has so you've got your Warframes. There's 64 total, and about half of them have a primed version that's a little bit better than the regular one. They're all completely customizable, and they each have different abilities. So this particular one is centered around the ability to turn into a little tiny fairy. And you know, let's go back into the simulacrum, and then I'll give a little bit more information. Oh, and you have this crazy little AI sidekick.
You are a true hunter. Where would the sanctuary be without you?
Like I said, the game's completely free to play. You can buy premium currency, and it would be very easy to spend a lot of money in the game, but you don't have to. And you can trade stuff to the... Is there a big tanky character? They're my favorite. There's a bunch of them. So, I'll just simulate a battle group. So, turn into a little tiny fairy. with custom guns, not really set up for fighting what I'm fighting right now. Yeah. And then the other abilities are, can turn enemies into, like, it's called Lantern. So basically enemies will just start shooting that guy. I don't remember what the first ability does. I think it just confuses enemies and makes them float around. And then I've swapped out the second ability for something else. I don't remember what it does by default. But there are, like I said, tons and tons and tons of characters. Big tanky ones, you've got Atlas. I used to have all of my characters decked out in white and black, and I've since changed it. So they're slowly changing on that front. So as far as big tanky, and there's different types of tanky. So Dante is kind of more caster frame, but one of Dante's abilities gives you massive amounts of overguard and makes your entire squad big and tanky, but does caster type stuff. Hildren is tanky, but her abilities all center around using shields as your tankiness and as your energy. Let's see, who else is big and tanky? And like I said, they're tanky for different reasons. Nezha is really tanky, though I don't play as Nezha very much anymore. Oberon is tanky, but in a different way. Oberon has a passive that when you pick up a health orb, you basically get a charge that completely nullifies an attack, which is pretty awesome. And it caps at 3. Revenant is essentially immortal. One of his abilities gives you charges that nullify attacks, just like what Oberon's prime Reinhardt from Overwatch style tank. I don't know, but probably Rhino. So Rhino is the original tank in the game. And all of Rhino's abilities are centered around being tanky. Let's unpause AI. So they can actually shoot at me. Oh no, I don't have the energy for it. Crap. So it's not gonna be tanky. I made a mistake. There. So now I'm... Yeah. So Rhino gets Iron Skin, gets really tanky because of that and all. And also buffs your damage. Lots of... If you like big damage numbers... Yeah. Rhino's... for people that like tanky frames, Rhino is a crowd favorite. Alright, let's kill all enemies. Redo the battle group. I'm gonna pause the AI for a second. Proper tank, love it, yep. Now, the true ultimate tank in the game, and I don't have this frame properly set up for it. Nidus is one. Like I said, you have different types of tankiness in the game. You've got shield tanks, you've got health tanks, you've got overguard tanks. Inaros, that's who I want. So Inaros is has no shields, and also your builds are based around a mod system, which would be extremely complicated to explain in a short moment. But like I said, I don't have this one built out correctly, so this may not work properly. Yeah, so true proper health tank. I don't think I can die. Maybe, but my health regen should be as much as their damage can be. Lots of cool frames in the game. My personal favorite right now... I don't know why it didn't pull up. Am I blind? Oh. Yeah, very much so. This is my personal favorite right now. Demon-based, or devil-based, and just incredibly strong and can fly. There's only a couple of frames that can fly in the game. And in just a moment, I'll be charged up enough I can show you the true OP stuff that it can do. There we go. But I need more enemies. And the movement system is fantastic in this game. And then just everything dies. Entire room turns into flames, everything dies. It's very fast-paced. It's always funny when you go into a mission with a newer player and then they just get lost. Frame fashion is really cool. KBM. You can play it with a controller, and it's on literally everything. All of the major systems, Android, iOS, PC. It's on everything. Let's see. We can turn the music back on. We'll play as Volt. Yeah, that's fine. I'll run a mission and give you a better idea of what the actual game is like. So you've got your star chart. Each planet has tons of missions on it, and they're all varying. Each planet has a different tile set. And there's some really, really cool tile sets in the game. There's a couple of open world areas. I'm trying not to spoil anything. I guess we can just do a early capture mission. You've got different mission types. So exterminate is your normal, you just kill everything you can find. Capture, you're going after a particular enemy. Rescue, you're trying to save someone, yada, yada, yada. Sabotage, interception, which is basically, you know, capture the flag kind of stuff. You've got defense missions where you're trying to protect a particular thing. Warframe is a game that, actually, let me change. Yeah, that's fine. Does Saturn have a Titan Moon as a map? Yeah, sort of. There's a mission called Titan, but it's actually on a ship. Yeah, okay.
Received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Like I said, okay. The game is very fast-paced, and I'm not used to talking and playing at the same time anymore. So we find the target, capture it. Takes a second, and then we go really fast again, and we leave.
Captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno. Change of plans.
I don't like. Seriously?
Objective. Leave nothing alive.
Is this 10x? No, this is normal, and you can actually play the game a lot faster than this. And it's lagging like crazy. It feels like. I do have the... Why? What? That was weird. Stuff wasn't dying. I am not the best at this game by any stretch. But your basic movement system, you've got, you know, sprinting, jumping just like normal, but you can double jump, you can roll, and then there's this extra thing you can do called bullet jump where you basically crouch or slide, and then you get a bigger jump. And so the community eventually... Good God, I'm stuck. As the game progressed, this is the movement system they ended up with because of how players were breaking it. And this particular frame can also speed up things and make it go faster.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
I feel like my head's moving weird because I'm looking at things funny.
Mission complete.
But yeah, the game's known for just extreme speed on everything. And so yeah, like I said, there's 64 different warframes. There's multiple different types of game modes, I guess you could say. Was that just yeah, that was just capture the point and kill, basically. And then sometimes capture missions turn into exterminate missions where you have to kill everything up to a certain number. I'm gonna switch to Uriel just because I like Uriel. Like I said, there's a handful of open world areas. I'll just jump in and kind of show you a little bit. There's so much in this game, it's really hard to tease it, I guess you could say. And the onboarding experience for new players is not the best. Unfortunately, it's not horrible, but it's not amazing. It's better than it used to be. So yeah, so this is one of the ultimate open world areas, massive open world area where you can do bounties. What would be a hard mission for you at this stage of the game? Something you wouldn't ace first time? I could find something. Finding something that would not spoil anything would be a little harder. Different boss type enemies. This is one that is rather annoying, but I can't fight it without spoiling something in the game. I guess I could find something that would be a little on the hard side. I'd have to jump into... There's harder difficulties. Not exactly. You know, I guess I actually... Let me go back in. So this particular frame, like I said, has the ability to fly as kind of a meteor. But that's abilities, a time-gated ability. I think mine lasts for like 43 seconds or something like that. But there are ways that you can have infinite flight in the open world areas. Yeah, so my first ability goes for 43 seconds. You can see it on the bottom right. There's a timer going down, and that lets me fly like this. But there's also arc wings, which are basically flight pods, and those do have infinite flight. And they can kind of blink teleport. And you still have all of your main weapons at the same time. The game's got great melee. So you've got primary weapons, secondary weapons, melee weapons. Certain frames have exalted weapons that do varying things. Like one's got a sniper rifle, one has pistols, one has a staff, swords. It's incredible. It is an incredible game. And there's so much content now. Because the game's been around for... We're actually in the middle of the 13th anniversary event right now. Yeah, Warframe. Yep. And when you start, you'll start on Earth. Let's see. I'm thinking here. Think. I'll play as Araxia. I like Araxia, and I haven't played as Araxia much lately. That's something in game, so I don't want to spoil that particular thing. Any way to speed up the early game once I download it is a trading thing. Yes, you can speed up, and you can buy frames with premium currency platinum. All of them can be farmed in-game. Some not until you get further into the game, like Araxia. You've got to get a little bit further into the game to access the part of the game where you farm Araxia. Is in this place here. And you farm Araxia from this particular thing. There's also Railjack, which is basically you get a big ship. You can get through the base story pretty quickly, though. Couple weeks, if you're really pushing it. But yeah, so this is Railjack. Not really. So when you start the game, you get a choice between 3 different characters. So yeah, Railjack, ship fight, basically. Also, the game can be up to 4-person squads or can be totally solo. That's my Railjack. Yeah. But when you start the game initially... What? Where is it taking me? That's not what I wanted, but okay. I wanted to abort mission. Not go back to dojo.
Welcome back.
I guess we're going back to the dojo. I was going to show you the 3 frames that you can start with. All 3 of which are good. And they're good for different reasons. I want to get it, but I fear it's too tough. It's fun from the beginning. It does get more fun the further you get into it. Yeah. So it's the dry dock at the dojo. It's very grindy. The game is extremely grindy, but like I said, it starts off pretty fun, and you get pretty quick access to pretty much everything. There's certain areas that you don't get till you get further in. You get to all 3 open world areas you get access to within 10 hours? Probably less. So there's an open world area on Earth. There's one on Venus called the Orb Vallis. And then there's one on Deimos called Cambion Drift. But other areas like Sanctum Anatomica, which is not an open world area, is almost endgame. This one here is later in the game. Kuva Fortress is later game. Yeah, go for it. But yeah, so you start off with the choice of Excalibur, which mine looks like a Power Ranger. I want to actually go here, yeah. Which is melee based and has an exalted sword that does crazy damage both up close and far away. But like I said, it's basically a sword frame, melee frame. There's Mag, who is a caster frame, can crush enemies, creates like a magnetized bubble around enemies that you can then shoot into, and the bullets bounce around and just obliterate everything inside. A lot of players really like Mag. Mag also has the ability to strip armor, and when you strip that armor, it gives you overshields, which is awesome. And then Volt, that I was playing with before, although it's the base version of Volt, is a speed frame, so has some caster abilities with electricity and can increase his speed to pretty high levels. That's your 3 starter frames, but you can get most of the other ones pretty quick. The early frames that you get access to are Rhino, wherever Rhino went, but the base version of Rhino. So mine is the Prime version. Yellow Ranger. Excalibur's pretty cool. Like I said, Rhino you get pretty early in the game. Gara you can get pretty early. Another caster frame type frame. You get Gara from doing bounties on Cetus, which you get introduced to pretty early. Rhino you get from Venus by fighting this boss here. Yeah, right. That's yeah. if you like tanky melee frames, you would probably like Valkyr. That's my son's preferred frame. Extremely tanky, but you've got to get a little bit further into the game to make Valkyr extremely tanky. She starts off pretty strong, but to get to like what my son does, you have to get pretty far into the game. There are quite a few story quests. So you've got the main quest line that starts with Awakening, and then you burn through quite a few. And some of these are fairly short, couple hours. Some of them, like the New War, takes like 6 hours to complete. Both. I'll show you in just a second. There's quests to get different warframes in the game, not a ton of those. And then there's a bunch of side quests as well. Well, a few side quests. And then tons of grinding. So your upgrade system, each frame gets leveled up 0 to 30. And sorry, I got a phone call and it threw me off. Geez. I need to change some stuff on here. So all of your mods are completely interchangeable between all frames, and they're all farmed from the game. Some are harder to get, some are more in-game, some are leveled up versions, like the primed versions or leveled up versions of the regular mods. Umbral mods are leveled up versions of their regular Intensify mods. So I've got regular Intensify and then Umbral Intensify. And all of that carries over to the different frames, but you have a capacity on each frame based on what the frame's level is, and it goes up to 30. You get more capacity by adding in aura mods and by adding a potato, is what we call them. It's actually called an Orkin reactor, and that doubles your mod capacity. And then you can polarize slots to I can't just it lets you decrease or increase how much capacity a mod takes. Put that back on. Assume the enemy damage is raised based on how many are in your party. No, but the enemy number, the number of enemies increases. So if with a full squad of 4, there will be more enemies than just a solo squad. Let's go to something a little bit more high level. We can go to Jupiter. Jupiter's kind of neat. I don't want to do a sabotage. I guess I can go do a survival. So this is on Steel Path, which increases the enemy level up by 100 and makes them tankier and all that stuff. I'm not actually sure how well this frame will do on Steel Path. I've never done it. But this frame's a lot of fun. Okay. Oh, I can't do 2. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna die. Like I said, wasn't quite ready for that. There we go. And I'm still pretty strong, but what's cool about this frame is it's basically like a spider and can everything dies. Yeah, this particular weapon has a lot of AoE damage. Why am I taking hits? It doesn't by default, but this weapon has an upgrade that lets you do AoE. But you have to get headshots first, and I can't get headshots from here. There we go. And then lots of AoE again. I don't remember what the actual damage cap is. I died again. Like I said, I haven't taken this frame to Steel Path before. I like this weapon more. Oh, about to die. And you get up to, by default, 4 revives. In a mission. Though there's ways to increase that. And then there's ways to get around it as well. And if you're in a squad, you can revive other players.
Effective. I take my leave.
Invisibility is very handy. And even so, like the was showing you, the frame that I'm playing as can turn into a spider and can kind of web sling, but you can also just latch onto walls like normal and jump on walls and stuff like that. All right, what was it you said? Just waves of enemies in this room, or are you moving to the next room? Not really in this one. This one's a survival, so you just kind of you'll see on the left side there's a percentage countdown. The goal here is just to last for at least up to 5 minutes. And in survival, it's just, like you said, waves of enemies. Yeah. Oh, I'm about to die. Again. I hide on the wall. And run out of ammo. Oh, my pet died. Yeah, so that's kind of the basic of the actual gameplay itself. It's a lot of fun. It is a whole lot of fun. Yeah. Very worth playing. It's a little bit of a slow start because you start, like I said, with just one frame. And that is the one place where the game kind of... where you really kind of have to spend money in the game if you want to, not necessarily to progress, but you are limited on how many slots you have for warframes. I don't remember how many you start with, but you do have to buy more slots with the premium currency platinum, which you'll see I only have one of because I spent all mine. And so I think you get like 7 slots to start with, or 6 slots, something like that. And it goes the same for weapons. Weapon slots I think are 12 platinum for 2, and there are crap tons of weapons. You've got shotguns, flamethrowers, sniper rifles, guns that are machine guns and shotguns, beam weapons, grenade launchers, burst fire weapons. This one literally shoots nails that pin enemies to the walls. Shotguns, guns that shoot through walls, mini rocket launchers, all kinds of stuff. And there are tons of stuff in the game. Yeah, so lots of warframes, all kinds of different things. They all have different abilities. Some are similar to others, but all very different. It would take too long to go through all of them. And something like 600 and something weapons in the game. I think it's like 673.
Cosmic background radiation is a riot.
It's a lot. A whole lot. You got throwing daggers, sword and shield, This one's a newer one that is basically an M1 Garand, but sci-fi. Very detailed game. We'll download. I got to bounce now. Thanks for the great stream. Sorry. No worries at all. I actually need to bounce myself. I'm getting hungry and I need to go cook lunch. But Warframe is... I love Warframe. I've spent way too much time playing that game. Absolutely love it. I always like introducing new people to it. While we're here, let's take a quick little peek and see how these runs over here are doing. Going pretty good here. Got 45 trillion regen. Game's moving right along. Probably ought to grab a few things here. Yeah. But yeah, that's Warframe. Check it out. Have fun with it. I'm gonna jet too. Go eat some lunch. We'll catch you guys all later. Peace out.